Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Folk Festival 68, which we proudly present as a tribute to the people of Canada, to whom the glory and the story of the past century belongs. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored by the distinguished presence of not only the Mayor of Vancouver, Tom Campbell, and his charming wife, Julie, but also by members of Vancouver's Councillor Corps, presidents of our ethnic communities, cultural and educational organizations, reporters from the daily press, ethnic and community newspapers, as well as representatives of our radio and television news media. And sitting side by side, we have two special guests, Mrs. Nellie McKay, founder of Vancouver's Folk Festival movement 36 years ago, and Mrs. Margaret Guthrie, Society President for 11 years. The date, October 26, 1968, also marks this morning's official opening of Vancouver's Centennial Museum and Planetarium. Our society, through the kind cooperation and support of many individuals and organizations, made possible the folk art exhibition in the gallery, the people, and the city. The 6 months spent by our society in the planning, coordinating, and collecting of articles for the gallery will be well rewarded when thousands of people will have the opportunity to view the exhibit, which will be on display for a 2-year period. As president of the Canadian Folk Society and chairman of Folk Festival 68, it is indeed an honor and a privilege for me to welcome you all to our festival tonight and to invite your enjoyment of the music, songs, and dances that have their roots in the many diverse cultures of the world. It is through public presentations such as Folk Festival 68 that the traditional arts will not only be preserved and developed, but will serve as a medium through which mutual appreciation, respect, understanding, and cooperation will grow among our many ethnic, religious, and cultural groups for the betterment of our city, our province, and our nation. Tonight's festival, a Canadian version of the world's folklore, demonstrates not only our love of the kind of freedom cultivated under the best traditions of Canadian democracy, but it also shows the depth of color, beauty, and charm of an emerging Canadian culture, nurtured and grown on Canadian soil. It is our way of expressing love of country and pride in our folk heritage. We are very happy to have you share it with us. We sincerely hope that you will find our festival an enjoyable and inspiring experience, and that you will look back upon it as one of the most memorable and meaningful events of the year. As we enter upon a new century with Folk Festival 68, I am confident of what the future holds, for I have a profound faith in our people and in their capacity for progress. And so tonight, as we experience the joy and excitement of this special presentation, let us lift up our hearts. Let our spirits draw nourishment and inspiration from our historic past, so that together we may continue not only to direct our efforts for a better understanding of ourselves as Canadians, but also to reproduce cultural values which will enhance the lives of us all and which will promote and encourage the development of a truly distinctive Canadian cultural identity, Ladies and gentlemen, Folk Festival 68.